Hi guys, just a little update video really. So I filed the ceiling as well, I guess, or the roof. And I've also I just had a little bit of spare money left, and I thought, well, time to buy some wood. So I've got this is 9mm OSB 3. I haven't put any sort of extra bracing or anything, and because of the way it finishes on the ends, you can probably see that moving, I was going to use the wall panels there to hold it up, which is what I've done over that side, and that's 11mm OSB. I'm not going to be putting a great deal of weight on the walls with tools and that, hopefully not too much weight anyway. I know somebody mentioned having an air gap. So I don't know if you can see this, but there's a gap behind, and there'll also be a gap in front of the foil. So I'm trying to work out where the camera is. There you are. And I did read that you need to have air gaps for circulation and things like that, so I've just gone with it. I have had a message, someone's just pointed out to me that it's probably better to wrap the foil over the studs rather than cutting it and taping it. Apparently it's more effective if you go over. So if you do try this yourself, maybe that's worth taking into consideration. I know I'll probably, if I have to do this again at any point, I'll definitely take that into consideration and see what the difference is. So far though, I know the weather's changing, we're slowly coming into spring, but with this just as it is, it does feel a little warmer. You know, it's a bit nice here. So yeah, so also apologies for the lack of videos. Lots going on, new puppy, some personal stuff going on, hospital appointments. Here's a funny one. Thursday I went to the hospital for a full body scan of my skeleton, which is pretty cool, but I was radioactive for 3 days. Not sure how I feel about that. I was injected with some radioactive stuff. Yeah, no pain though. If you ever have to go through it yourself, no pain. Didn't feel it going in. Just felt a little bit groggy afterwards for about half an hour to an hour, and that's it. So yeah, we're coming together. I've got the benches, there'll be tool storage. Right now I'm standing in this position because I cannot go any further. There's a lot of stuff in here, so I do need these walls done so I can start putting stuff up in the walls. But we're getting there. At the moment, the price of OSB isn't too bad. What did I pay? I think the 9mm was £20, I believe. 20 British pounds for a 4x8 sheet, which I had just ripped in half so I could fit it in the car, because it was my car, the internals of the car is 2.5 meters. Brilliant. And so that's the 9mm. The 11mm then was £22, and this was in B&Q. So, you know, it's not the most expensive thing in the world, but you know, when you're on a budget, you gotta take your time. So this week I'm gonna pick up another sheet of the 9mm OSB and then do it bit by bit from there. But what I'll probably do when it comes to fitting those pieces this week, I'll film that. Then when I start doing the walls, I'll film a bit of that. You don't need to see me doing the whole thing, I don't think. The only thing I am doing is marking lines. I don't know if you can see that line there going right across, just so I know whether it's brad nailed. It's not even screwed up yet. It will have screws. So it's coming together slowly. It's not so echoey in here. But yeah, it's I've got a few extra little bits and pieces to show you at some point. I've started making the dust collection. I made such a mess of it that I'm not uploading that video. But when I do the rest I will. I just need to silicone the mess I made. I've got over in the distance there, that's a sort of a clamp guide thing for a circular saw to go across larger pieces. That's Parkside. That was £9.99 in Aldi. So if you get the chance and your Aldi stocks them, go and grab one, because I've had no issues with it. It was great. Yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Just a short one, just to let you know what's going on and that I haven't given up. It's just been so much going on that this is where I am at the moment. And And then once it's all boarded and ready to go, I'm going to start building the units. I'm going to attempt to build cabinets at some point. Yeah. Oh, and a sled for my table saw, just for the smaller projects. But there is that mess. That is horrific. But never done anything like this before in my life, so I'm getting to grips with things slowly, I think. But yeah, it should be nice when it's done. So stay tuned. There's more videos to come, I promise. And I'll see you then. So take care, guys. Enjoy your week. I'm going to go back out in the sun and freezing cold breeze. Bye.